Okay, it started.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jarrell Butler, and I will be giving you a brief presentation about some of the health benefits of exercising on a regular basis, or just daily, mild exercise. Now, how many of you know somebody who might suffer from, I'm not going to put everybody on the spot, so if it's you, you don't have to tell me. Just raise your hand if you know somebody who suffers from arthritis or diabetes, high blood pressure. You know anybody who's maybe a little hard of memory or just generally in a bad mood on a regular basis? Yeah, I know we all know somebody like that. Well, what if I told you that I had not the solution, but something that can aid in all of those aspects of your life? Would you believe me? Well, the fact is, general exercise is responsible for a variety of health benefits, especially in older adults like yourselves, including improvements in physical health, improvements in the brain functionality, and even an improved sense of positive energy on a regular basis. Now, all of these come together to create a happy environment and an overall better living pattern, you know what I mean? Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I'm a little older now, I'm not going to be hitting the beach, I don't need to exercise, I don't have anybody to show off for it. But the fact of the matter is, that's not the only benefit of exercising. Looking good is a very key component, but feeling good is what's really important. Now, most of you know that exercise is great for cardiovascular health, and that is, the blood in the heart and respiratory systems. It may actually contribute to helping you live longer, which is kind of good to hear. Now, according to my research, a Dr. Robert J. Mead from the Michigan State University says that exercise on a regular basis is responsible for a myriad of physical benefits, including lowering your blood pressure, regulating diabetes, the prevention of arthritis, and even the aid in the relief pain of arthritis. And it helps build a stronger heart, and in turn allows for an easier breathing. Now you're probably wondering, how is this all possible? Well, exercise on a regular basis promotes an increase in blood flow, which in turn strengthens the blood vessels, which makes blood pressure generally lower. Now, this also is responsible for an increase in muscular strength and density, which allows you to be a little bit stronger. The stronger you are, the least likely you are to fall because you have better balance. Now, if you do happen to fall, exercise also acts as a shield for your internal organs and your bones, making you a little bit stronger, so you won't be as likely to suffer from any injuries. Now, in addition to the blood flow, this increase in blood flow not only affects your body, but also your mind. Now, an increase in blood, your heart will be pumping oxygen-rich blood throughout your entire body, and as it goes into your mind, it helps it operate at maximum efficiency. According to research studies conducted by Daniel M. Landers at the Arizona State University, regular exercise leads to a reduction in anxiety as well as lower levels of depression across the board. Now, in addition to these two very positive mental side effects, exercise on a regular basis also helps improve the memory and may help prevent and even fight off Alzheimer's. In addition, it also helps with sleep patterns, and you may in turn have better episodes of sleep and have a great night rest. Now, once again, you're probably wondering, how is this all possible? Well, all these effects are mainly linked to the blood flow, like I mentioned earlier. But in addition to the blood flow, your mind, the increased level of blood in your brain will allow it to release endorphins into your body, as well as neurotransmitters. Now, these both act in order to alter your mind's perception and help you feel good in general. These also generate new neurons in your brain, which help your brain communicate with your body and other aspects of your body, which in turn increases your motor skills, believe it or not. Now, the release of these endorphins and the neurons, as I mentioned before, work together to create a euphoric state within your mind, which in turn triggers a shift in your perspective, which will make you, in theory, a happier person. This better attitude, well, first of all, let me break it down. Increased blood flow in the body allows can look at situations with a much more positive attitude, and things that would normally be stressful become less stressful in a sense and more of a challenge as opposed to a threatening situation. It also doesn't hurt to know that you'll be looking a lot better and feeling a lot better at the same time. In summation, exercise leads to improvements in physical health, mental function, and even a point of view, and even a better point of view in life. All of which add up to create a happier and healthier you. Now you're probably wondering, how can I experience some of these effects for myself? Well, I will be giving out some small little exercise equipment so that you will be able to practice or exercise on your own in the comfort of your own room. Just for 20 to 30 minutes a day, you yourself can improve your whole entire life and your living conditions altogether. Adding this exercise, like I mentioned, to your day will just overall improve your state of being. Now, thank you for your time and your consideration. As we mentioned at the beginning of our presentation, we do have some snacks and